Hey everybody, how are you? Let us know if you can hear us. Hey, mi vida loca, how are you? Good to see you, Cal. Stay here. Stay. Hello, Hinata. How are you? Thank you for joining. Hey, Yvette. Hey, Gina. How are you? Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Another round of trivia today. Thought it'll be fun. Hi, Calvin. Stop biting my hand, please. Say hi to your people. Say hi to everybody. Hey, Steve. How are you? Good to see you. Cal, up on the couch. Come on. Come here. Oh, that's awesome, Hanata. That's so great. That's a beautiful name, Toka. I like it. Hey, Wigglebutts, how are you? Vanessa, Harry, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So today's trivia is going to be fun because I haven't taken the trivia either. I pulled it off the internet, and it'll give us the answers after we select them. So I'm uh, I'm basically taking the test along with you guys. Hey, John, how are you? Welcome in. Thanks for being here. Hey, TL, how are you? Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'm repping my Providence jersey today. So we'll give a few more minutes just to let some folks jump in the chat. We've got 12 on right now, so that's great. Appreciate it. And 8 likes. So if you haven't hit that like button, please smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Calvin is chowing down on some food right now. I can hear him. I'll make sure to get him in the picture shortly. So how's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a good start to your week. We're doing pretty good. Can't complain. Uh, it's a little chilly today. I mean, I guess by Rhode Island standards, not so much, but it's a little windy, so it feels a little colder than the temperature. But overall, we had a great winter so far. I cannot complain. Um, but next week, I'm going to Florida for 5 days, and I'm really looking forward to that because I could use some sun and warmth right about now. Oh, that's awesome, Steve. 91. I hope it's that when I go. I leave next Wednesday and then I stay until Monday. So I'm only there for 5 days, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Hey, Michael, how are you? We're doing well, thanks. Appreciate you stopping in. Hey, Jack, how are you? Welcome in the chat. Appreciate it. Hey, JB, how are you? Good to see you. Okay, well, yeah, no problem, Wilgabutch. Keep me posted. Gina and Steve, I haven't checked my email like in a few hours, but I also I sent you guys and Vanessa and Harry an email just letting you guys know that I was going to be down in South Florida. Um, my itinerary is kind of full. I don't have a car either, but just throwing it out there in case there's any possibility of trying to meet up. And if it doesn't work out, no problem. But I figured I'd let you know that I was going to be there next week. So, but hey, we got 16 in the chat so far, which is great. And I'll give you guys one guess. Where do you think Calvin is right now? JB, we appreciate that. Rhode Islanders have to stick together. So Calvin's at his treat spot. Shocker. Oh, yeah. He's in the kitchen. Actually, I'm going to flip the camera around real quick. Give me 1 second. There he is. Yes, he is. He's on the treat carpet. There he is. Calvin, do you want to come over here and hang out? This is your live, after all. Yeah, he wants some treats. I'll get him one. It is crazy. He knows when I go live. It's the weirdest thing how he just knows to hang out over there. Gosh, it's amazing. They're smarter than we think. All right, Cal, I'm going to get you, I'll get you a treat, and then we're going to get the trivia rocking, guys. Give me 1 second. Come on the couch up here. Over here. All right, let me flip that camera around. No, Cal's not going to Florida, unfortunately. Or fortunately, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to visit a friend, mi Vita Loca, and it just would be very difficult to take him. So, unfortunately, he will be staying behind with my folks who will spoil him anyway. So, all right, guys. So what do you say? You guys ready to start some trivia? Hey, Amy, how are you? Welcome. Appreciate you guys being here. Hey, we got 20 in the chat. That's awesome. Maybe 13 likes. There's some like buttons that I think that need to be hit. If you could do a favor, that would be great. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all being here. All right, so today's trivia, as you probably saw in my video title, it's going to be all about dogs. And most of the questions are going to be multiple choice. And there's a few true, God, I can't talk. A few true and false questions. So basically, in every case, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting it right, or on the true and false, you have a 50-50 chance. There are 20 questions. I have not taken the test either. So basically, I'm going to try to guess along with you guys and see how I do. Again, this is all for fun. Keep your own score. And at the end of this, we'll see who got the most right. But yeah, this will be a lot of fun. We'll chat in between. Hopefully Calvin makes an appearance on the couch. But right now he's enjoying a bone that I gave him. So, all right, without further ado, let's get into the first question. So, question 1. Normal adult dogs have how many teeth? A, 24. Well, actually, you know what? They don't have A, B, C, and D. So I'm going to give you the answers, and you tell me which one it is. So it's either 24, 16, 42, or 32. Normal adult dogs have how many teeth? 24, 16, 42, 32. I agree, JB. Rhode Island rocks. All right. I'll tell you my answer when I click on it. But I'm going to wait for you guys to answer. All right. So my opinion is I have an idea. I'm just looking. I've looked inside Calvin's mouth, and I'm just doing like the math. I think I have an idea of how many teeth they have. So Jack, 28 is not an answer. I'll repeat them. It's 24, 16, 42, or 32. Those are your four choices. Again, it's either 24, 16, 42, or 32. All right, so I'm seeing some 24s, 32s. I see a 42. Some 24s, 32s. Okay. 5 more seconds. Get your answers in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I'm going to guess 24. I feel like 32 is too many. Just looking in Calvin's mouth, I think 42 is way too many. And I don't know. 24 sounds right to me. So let me click on it. Wow. So we are, who guessed 42? Okay. Harry and Annette. Annette, you said 42, but then you switched your answer. So 42 is the correct answer. Wow. Adult dogs have 42 permanent teeth, also known as secondary teeth. Puppies usually have 28 teeth called deciduous or primary teeth. All right. So not a good start. 0 for 1. Oh, Yvette, no cheating, guys. Hey, you know what? It's not fun. If we cheat, then it's not fun. Let's just leave it that way. Oh, no. Hey, Patty, how are you? Welcome in. All right. But, yeah, let's try not to cheat. Let's just see how we do, right? This is for fun. And so far, a lot of us didn't get that first question right, but that's okay. We have question 2 coming up. All right, moving on. Question 2. Through what part of the body do dogs sweat? Armpits, ears, backside, or paws? Okay, I'll repeat it. Armpits, ears, backside, or their paws? All right. Everybody's answering that question pretty quickly. All right. So this one's pretty quick. Oh, geez, Patty, that's not good. Your 9-pound dog is attacking your 95-pound German Shepherd, your son's 95-pound German Shepherd. Wow. Hopefully it ends up okay. All right, so 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I am also going to go with the consensus, and I'm going to say pause on that. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. And everybody's correct. So pause. Yes, dogs sweat through the pads of their feet. However, paw sweat glands are only a minor way of heat release. Mostly, dogs control their body temperature by panting, which makes sense. All right, so nice job, everybody. You guys redeemed yourself on question number 2. All right, the next question is a true or false question. And Calvin is back on the couch, right? Calvin, you back on the couch? Nice job. How was that TREAT? Was it good? I'm only kidding, Yvette. I'm only kidding. All right. Next question, true or false? Dogs can see only in black and white. Again, true or false? Dogs can see only in black or white. Yeah, fast Pierre. I have to spell it out. I'm afraid to say that word, to be honest with you. All right, we've got a mix of true and false here, mostly false, but we have a couple of trues. Actually, one true. Sorry. All right, Calvin, what do you think? What can you see? Do you see? Can you only see black and white, or can you see color? Can you tell me? Huh? Huh? What's that? Can you see? Can you see color or only black and white? Let me know. What? Which one? Oh, okay. All right, Calvin. Calvin gave me his answer, so I'm going to go with Calvin's answer. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going to go with false. I don't believe they can see all colors, but I do believe they can see shades of color in addition to black and white. So I'm going to go with false, and let's see what we get. All right, the answer is false. Congratulations for those who guessed false. And it says dogs can actually see multiple colors. It's just that their color spectrum is more muted and muddy than what we see. So that's interesting to know. So what people see is we see all colors of the rainbow, which is pretty cool. And dogs see, for the most part, shades of blue, tan, yellow, and like dark brown and black. So pretty fascinating, to be honest with you. Beamy List 161, welcome in. And what do I feed Calvin? So I feed Calvin Merrick brown chicken and rice formula. I basically have been feeding him that since he's been an adult. I used to feed him Merrick puppy food, and he seems to like it, and he does pretty well on it. So that's what I feed him. All right. So I'm 2 for 3 so far. I got the first question wrong, and I got the questions 2 and 3 correct. All right, we're going to move on to question 4. All right, I feel like we'll all get this one, but we'll see. Okay, question 4. What is the most common training command taught to dogs? Your choices are stay, beg, sit, or dance. All right, we got answers coming in. Again, I'll repeat the question. What is the most common training command taught to dogs? Stay, beg, sit, or dance? Hey, there's nothing wrong with making Rocky dance, in my opinion. It's a lot more interesting than sit. The only one your dog knows is beg? That's too funny, Patty. Calvin's pretty good at that one too, actually, I have to say. All right. We'll give you guys another five more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I also agree with everybody. I think it's sit. And then if I had if I got a second guess, I would say stay is probably my next guess, but I'm going to go with sit. And we are correct. Congratulations for those who selected sit. It says, at least according to animal behaviorist Kate Morneman, sit is the most common training command taught to dogs, and it's probably the easiest command to teach, in case you were wondering. So, hey, we got 21 folks in the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, 22 now. And we got 15 like buttons. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. It's a huge help to us. We would really appreciate it. And again, we always appreciate all your support. So pretty cool. Our channel just crossed the 2,000 subscriber milestone on March 2nd. And if you guys remember in one of my other live streams, we had talked about that topic. And I had asked those in the live stream to put in the comments of that video when they thought we might hit 2,000 subscribers. And happy to say there was actually one person in the live stream who I don't think is on today. It's Nature Dog Realms is the name of the channel. Chris, Tristan, and Khaleesi. And they actually selected the exact date, which is amazing. They guessed March 2nd, 2023. Now, I will say this. I did technically hit it on March 1st, but I was exactly at 2,000, and then it dropped below 2,000 at like 1999 for part of that like end of the day. So I'm basically counting the day where I was at 2,000 for at least a 24-hour period, which was March 2nd. So that's the official date that I'm going with. Yes, Annette, Chris got it right. She got it completely correct. All right, guys, we're going to move on to question number 5. Thanks, Patty. I really appreciate that. Yeah, we're still working on watch hours, though, so if you guys can run some of our playlists, that would be a huge help. Real funny story, actually. I think you guys know I have like my other channel. It's, it's sort of I just kind of post like random stuff, mainly travel vlogs, but I've been playing Chumba Casino online, and I put a few videos up on that up there, and the last one I put up got like 1,800 views, which is pretty good. And I'm not even really working hard at that channel, and I have already half the watch hours on that channel as I do on Calvin's channel. Now, of course, I only have 143 subscribers, so I'm like way behind on that, but it's just so funny how on some channels, it's a little easier to get watch time, and then on this one that I work so hard at, it's a grind. But anyways, so, okay, moving on to question number 5. What is a dog's most highly developed sense? Taste, smell, sight, or touch? Again, what is a dog's most highly developed sense? Taste, smell, sight, or touch? All right, everybody is pretty much guessing the same thing. Hey, Riku, how are you? Welcome into the chat. Appreciate you being here. We're playing some trivia. Yeah, exactly, Fast Pierre. It's amazing. They know the difference between packages that you open. It's bizarre. Crazy. All right. We'll repeat the question one more time. What is a dog's most highly developed sense? Choices are taste, smell, sight, or touch. All right, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm also going to go with smell. I think that's the most highly developed sense. And that's my answer. And we are correct. Congratulations. It is smell. The sense of smell is a dog's most highly developed sense. According to Encyclopedia Britannica, wow, I haven't heard that reference in years. But according to Encyclopedia Britannica, dogs have the same 5 senses as humans. However, some are more highly developed, and others are deficient compared with those of humans. Dogs' sense of smell is by far the most acute and is immeasurably better than that of humans. Rico, we're doing well, thank you. Appreciate you asking. Yeah, we're having a little fun with trivia today. Calvin's eating his dinner. Now he's chewing on a toy. I'm actually happy that he's in the video and not like in the kitchen waiting for a TREAT. Do they still exist? Oh, Britannica? I have no idea. I mean, if they do, I hope they have an online version. I can't imagine anybody's buying the encyclopedia library. I used to have that as a kid. We used to have them in my house. It was the funniest thing. You have your set, TL? Yeah, I don't have one here, but my parents had one, and it was, I felt like every household had one, and then eventually, once the internet came along, it became completely obsolete. Funny, we're like reminiscing. This is cool. We're talking about encyclopedias. I love it. All right, guys. So 5 questions down. I think most of us have done well on the last 4. So I think I'm 4 for 5, so 80%. Let's see if we can improve on that. All right, question 6. Puppies are delivered how many weeks after conception? 36 weeks, 22 weeks, 9 weeks, or 4 weeks? I think I know the answer to this. I'll repeat the question. Puppies are delivered how many weeks after conception? 36 weeks, 22 weeks, 9 weeks, or 4 weeks? All right, so we've got a couple at 9. We have a few at 36. We have a couple at 22. 36, 22, 9. So nobody thinks 4 weeks. All right, I'll give you guys another 10 seconds. I'll repeat the question one more time. Puppies are delivered how many weeks after conception? 36 weeks, 22 weeks, 9 weeks, or 4 weeks? Get your final answers in. Calgary Flames are in town. Jack, I just saw that. Hopefully you guys beat them. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I actually think it's 9 weeks. For some reason, I feel like the gestation period for dogs is somewhere around 60 to 63 days. That's sort of what I think it is, so I'm going to go at 9 weeks. And we'll see if I'm right. Yes, the answer is 9 weeks. So a few of us got it right. Steve got it right on his second guess. Vanessa and Harry got it. And everybody else guessed way too much. So it says pregnancy is much shorter in dogs than in humans. Only about 9 weeks total for dogs. Well, I guess that's good for the moms. Yeah, Annette, it is short. It's a short gestation period. It's like 63 days, I believe. That's not an easy question, though. I guess if you're a dog, if you breed dogs, I mean, you probably would know that one with no problem. But I've always heard it was somewhere around 63 days or something like that. So, all right. So I am 5 for 6. It looks like a few folks missed that one. So let's get a score check right now just to see how everybody's doing. How many have you guys gotten right so far? Like I said, I've gotten 5 out of 6. I missed the first question. And so far, I've gotten the other 5 correct. Yes, exactly. You've bought 5 puppies. Oh, wow. Harry's got all 6 correct. Steve at 5. John's got 4. Gina 4. Yvette 4. Thanks, Patty. Appreciate you stopping in. Annette's got 3. Hey, there's still plenty of time. We're only 6 questions deep, so we still have 14 more questions. Fast Pierre, that's all right. 4 out of 6 is still pretty good. Like I said, we've got plenty of time. Mi Vida Loca's got 4. TL Slots has got 3. Still plenty of time. All right. Cool. All right, let's move on to question number 7. Oh, this is fun. This is going to be hard because unless you know this person very, very well. So, what is the favorite dog breed of the Queen of England, Elizabeth II? Corgi, Basenji, Rottweiler, Pomeranian. We've got some answers coming in. All right, maybe this wasn't as hard as I thought. All right, everybody's guessing the same answer. All right, I'll repeat the question one more time just in case somebody didn't hear it. What is the favorite dog breed of the Queen of England, Elizabeth II? Corgi, Basenji, Rottweiler, Pomeranian. Scuba Steve says the Dalmatian. I think that was the 5th answer, Steve. I think it just missed the board somehow. I think they forgot to put it up there. All right. Time is up. I'm going to be honest with you. I am going to go with the consensus and play it safe. So if I get it wrong, we all get it wrong. And the correct answer is a Corgi. According to the Royal Collection Trust, the first Corgis joined the royal family in 1933 when the Duke of York, later King George VI, acquired 2 for his daughters Princess Elizabeth and Princess Margaret. Since then, the Queen has owned many Corgis and is one of the longest established breeders of Pembroke Corgis in the world. Cool. Learn something new. Calvin, you enjoying your toy? Hey, Jack, Calvin's playing with your favorite toy, by the way. Sorry to hear that, Steve. We'll have to do, you know what we can do? Even though I don't have a Dalmatian, maybe for one future trivia night, we'll do trivia all about the Dalmatian. That will be the whole basis of the trivia, will be about that breed. What do you think of that? Hi, Calvin. How are you? You a good boy? Yeah, he's a good boy. All right, cool. I knew you'd like that, Jack. All right, guys, moving on to question 8. Which TV series had a dog named Canine who was also a robot? Full House, Star Trek, Doctor Who, or Mr. Robot? I don't know, Barbara. My phone's not freezing. Yes, I will repeat the question. Which TV series had a dog named Canine who was also a robot? Full House, Star Trek, Doctor Who, or Mr. Robot? Yeah, I have no idea on this one either. So this is going to be a complete guess for me. The cartoon, Jack? I have no idea. It's which TV series had a dog named Canine who was also a robot? Full House, which is not a cartoon. Star Trek is not a cartoon. I couldn't tell you about Doctor Who or Mr. Robot, other than maybe vaguely hearing those names before. I have no concept of what those shows are about. All right. I'm going to give you guys 10 seconds. I'll repeat the question one more time and then 10 seconds. Which TV series had a dog named Canine who was also a robot? Full House, Star Trek, Doctor Who, Mr. Robot. All right. I have no clue. Okay, time is up. I'm going to say Doctor Who. I have no idea. Holy crap. I got it right. Who else did Doctor Who? Gina got it. Scuba got it. TL Slots got it. JB got it. Fast Pierre got it. Who else? Let's see. Wiggles got it. Mi Vida Loca got it. Sweet. Okay, Doctor Who is the correct answer. It says the long-running British sci-fi series Doctor Who had a robot dog named Canine. And then the website shows an actual picture of the original Canine prop from 1977. It's kind of funny. It's like an old school robot, but you can tell it's a dog though. It's kind of cool. All right, so I pulled that one out of you know what. That was a lucky guess. All right. Oh, I used to love the Jetsons. That was one of my favorite shows, big time. All right, we're going to move on to question 9. So I'm going to rephrase the question because there's so many specialty breeds out there that I think these 4 answers aren't technically correct. But I will say, I will basically answer, I'll ask the question in relationship to these 4 questions. Okay, so the question is, which dog breed of the 4 mentioned is the smallest of them all? A Dachshund, a Shih Tzu, a Pomeranian, or a Chihuahua? Again, the question is, which dog breed of the 4 below is the smallest of them all? A Dachshund, a Shih Tzu, a Pomeranian, or a Chihuahua? And the reason why I said it that way is because I'll be honest with you, like a teacup Yorkie is smaller than all of those things. So to me, you know, I feel like this is sort of not a real true answer, but all right. So I see a lot of Chihuahuas. Delzy Barbara picks a Pom. Hey, we got 23 people in the chat. 17 likes. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit that like button. Would appreciate it. All right, I'll repeat the question one more time. Which dog breed is the smallest of the 4 listed below? A Dachshund, a Shih Tzu, a Pomeranian, or a Chihuahua? All right, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Annette, I'll repeat it. Okay, one more time for Annette. Which dog breed is the smallest of them all? A Dachshund, a Shih Tzu, a Pomeranian, or a Chihuahua? You may call it a Dachshund, Annette. Dachshund. In America, we pronounce it a Dachshund. Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to go with Chihuahua too. I feel like of all these 4 breeds that they would be the smallest. But again, like I don't know why Teacup Yorkie isn't up there, because to me that's like one of the smallest things I've ever seen. All right, the answer is Chihuahua. According to the Ultimate Guide to Dog Breeds, the world's smallest dog breed is the Chihuahua. For much more on this tiny but mighty dog breed, check out our article, 5 Things to Know About Chihuahuas. We'll check that article out another time. All right. 9 questions in. 8 correct for me so far. We're almost at the halfway point. Moving on to question 10. And we'll do a score check after question 10 to see how we're doing. All right, question 10. Which breed was once known as St. John's Newfoundland? A Newfoundland, a Golden Retriever, a Labrador Retriever, or a Puli? I've never even heard of that. A Puli? Is anybody familiar with that dog breed? I've never heard of it. Jack, it's not a Boston accent. It's a Rhode Island accent. It's different. A Boston accent is way different than Rhode Island. All right, I'm going to repeat the question. Which breed was once known as St. John's Newfoundland? A Newfoundland, a Golden Retriever, a Labrador Retriever, a Puli? Oh, I see Annette. Okay, cool. Yes, fast pier, park the car in Harvard Yard. Rhode Islanders Rhode Islanders like to add R's like letters that don't exist. I'm gonna try to move the camera so I can get Calvin in a little bit more. Let me aim it down just a little. Oh yeah, JB Almax. I'm assuming you moved out after Almax closed. All right, Jack, my bad. I didn't mean to argue. But I'm defending my accent because it's different. Oh, okay. Cool. All right. One more time. I'm going to read the question and then I'm going to guess with you guys. Which breed was once known as St. John's Newfoundland? A Newfoundland, a Golden Retriever, a Labrador Retriever, or a Puli? I feel like I'm gonna go with the obvious answer. This doesn't seem like a quiz that's trying to trick us. So I'm gonna go with the Newfie as well, a Newfoundland. And let's see who's right. Oh, we got it wrong. Okay. Well, I got it wrong. All right, let me look. Let me go back. Okay. Fast Pier got it correct. It was a Labrador. Mi Vida Loca got it correct. A lab. Scuba Steve got it correct. Gina got it correct. All right. I don't. Did Wiggles answer? Let me see. Newfie. Nope. They said Newfie. So did I. All right. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. So, Fast Pier. I said Fast Pier. Mi Vida Loca. Scuba Steve. Gina. All right, that's it. Good job, guys. We the rest of us got it wrong. It says the Labrador Retriever originated in Newfoundland off the east coast of Canada. In the 16th century, after Europeans arrived to settle Newfoundland, they developed the primary forebear of the Lab, the St. John's Water Dog, also known as the St. John's Dog or Lesser Newfoundland. Okay, I learned something. Very interesting. Yes, exactly, JB. So a lot of Rhode Islanders would say, like, so the word pizza, Pizza, a lot of Rhode Islanders say pizza. They add an R. Soda, pizza. It's the weirdest thing. It's like there's no R in that word. Why are you adding R's? But then there are other letters when, like, where they belong, like a car, we do say car. Let's park the car, you know, let's go in the car. Let's go for a car ride. That was a difficult question, I agree. That was very interesting. All right, let's do a score check. We're halfway through the quiz, and so far I got 8 out of 10. I missed that question and the first question. How are you guys doing? Hey, Ruby and Rock, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, Wigglebutts with 8. Harry's got 9. Fast Pierre's got 8. Scuba Steve at 9. Yeah, the Midwestern accent, like, I don't know. You guys sound pretty normal to me. TL. Okay, John's got 5. Ruby and Rock's got 10. Of course you do. I thought you had 11. We only got through 10 questions. I thought you had 11. TL Slots with 7. JB, that's what it's all about. Literally, this is just a good opportunity to have fun, you know, chat, but, you know, learn something and just have a little fun playing trivia. Mi Vida Loca with 8. Great score. Jack, we love it, man. This is awesome. I really appreciate you being the class clown. You're adding some levity to the live stream. Much appreciated. There's my boy Calvin. Chicago? Interesting. All right, cool. Halfway through. Everybody's doing well. Everybody's, you know, doing pretty good. We've got Scuba Steve, though, in the lead with 9. So let's see if we can close the gap. Hey, guys, we have 26 in the chat. That is awesome. So cool. All right, let's move on to question 11. Oh, this is a fun question. Okay, question 11. Which dog breed has a black tongue? A husky, a poodle, a Weimaraner, or a Chow Chow? I would love for them to play with Calvin. It would be so fun. Okay, I'll repeat that question. Which dog breed has a black tongue? A husky, a poodle, a Weimaraner, and a Weimaraner, sorry, or a Chow Chow. All right, we got a lot of answers coming in. It looks like there's a unanimous choice here. All right, 5 more seconds. All right. Hey, happy camper, welcome in. Appreciate you being here. 28 folks in the chat. This is awesome. Can we get to 30? All right, I'm also going to guess a Chow Chow. And that is the correct answer. Any dog breed can have a tongue with dark pigment, but a few breeds are more prone to it, including the Chow Chow. So nice job, everybody. We all got that one correct. Oh, that's cool, TL. I believe my cousin has like a Chow mix with something like maybe a lab and a Chow mix. It's a pretty big dog. Oh, I'm glad you're having fun of it. Yeah, I'm having fun also. It's a lot of fun doing this. All right, cool. We're on to question 12, everybody. All right, this is probably a difficult question, at least it is for me. Okay, the first dogs registered in the American Kennel Club belong to what group? The herding group, the sporting group, the working group, or the hound group? Oh, we're happy to have you here, Happy Camper. Really appreciate you being here. All right, I'll repeat that question. The first dogs registered in the American Kennel Club belong to what group? The herding group, the sporting group, the working group, or the hound group? Barbara, you asked me to repeat the question. Do you need me to repeat it again, or did you hear it that time? I'm happy to repeat it if you need me to. Well, you answered, so I'm going to guess you heard it. Ruby and Rock's got an answer. All right, so we've got a mix of answers here. We've got hound, we've got working, we've got herding, we've got sporting. So if somebody said at least one of the answers. So I'm going to think a little bit about this. So AKC, obviously it's been around for a while. And I'm thinking for whatever reason, back in the day when farming was very, very popular, I would think that, dogs had jobs to do as far as herding. So I'm going to go with herding. This is a total guess, but I'm going to try to go with what I think is a little bit of logic on that. Annette, I'll repeat the question. I haven't picked it yet. The question is, the first dogs registered in the American Kennel Club belong to what group? The herding group, the sporting group, the working group, or the hound group? All right. So Annette put her answer in. Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm going to stick with my answer. I'm going to say herding. And that is not correct. So much for using logic. All right, let's see who got it right before I give you the answer. Let's see how many people got it right. 2, 3. 3 people got it right. And if you have the names Mivita Loca, Delzy Willis, and Dimples RD, congratulations, you got it right. It was the sporting group. The 9 original charter breeds of the AKC, all recognized way back in 1878, were the Pointer, Chesapeake Bay Retriever, Clumber Spaniel, Cocker Spaniel, Sussex Spaniel, Irish Water Spaniel, Irish Setter, English Setter, and Gordon Setter. They are all part of the sporting group. That was really tough. Again, I went with herding because, again, I was trying to use logic. I'm thinking, a lot of dogs, like a lot of farming, back then. I just assumed that that's what it would be, but clearly I was wrong. All right, moving on. Question 13. Which dog yodels instead of barks? The Commodore, the Otterhound, the Basenji, or the Basset Hound? God, I have no idea. I'll repeat the question. Which dog yodels instead of barks? The Commodore, the Otterhound, the Basenji, or the Basset Hound? All right, well, clearly everybody else knew this, it seems. Ruby and Rock, you can Google after I reveal the answer. How about that? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do for this question, Ruby and Rock. I have no idea. I don't even know what a Commodore is. Komondor. Has anybody ever heard of that breed? I've never even heard of it. I've heard of the others, but I haven't heard of a Commodore. Commodore? All right. So, repeat the question one more time. Which dog yodels instead of barks? Commodore, Otterhound, Basenji, or Basset Hound? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to squat off of all of your answers. I have no idea, but I'm going to say the Basenji. It seemed like most of the group was very, very confident of that. So I'm going to go with Basenji. That is the answer. Congratulations. Basenji, the AKC puts it this way. Like most hounds, Basenjis are very vocal. However, unlike most dogs, Basenjis don't bark. The unique noise they make can be best described as a yodel. Cool. I didn't know that. Oh, Scuba Steve, I don't think you should be able to answer this next question. It's not fair. You too, Gina. You guys have a distinct advantage. I'm just going to give you the point, okay? Don't answer because I want everybody else to guess. Okay? It's a Dalmatian question. Seriously, you can't answer it. I'm just giving you guys the point. So don't put an answer down because I want everybody else to guess, okay? All right, it's a true or false question. So everybody, you got a 50-50 chance to get it right. True or false? Dalmatians are born with spots. True or false? Dalmatians are born with spots. Okay, we've got a couple of falses coming in. I'll repeat it one more time. True or false? Dalmatians are born with spots. Wiggle Butts coming in with true, bucking the trend. I like it. Okay, last time, true or false, Dalmatians are born with spots. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For some reason, I feel like it is false. But you know what? Before I reveal the answer, let's let Steve and or Gina tell us the answer. We don't even need the quiz to tell us. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead, Gina. Let us know. And Scuba Steve says it's false. And that's what I would have guessed. So congratulations to all those that said false. And basically, the little blurb here says Dalmatian puppies are born white. Their spots come in later. So, Steve, here's a question for you. How long does it take, roughly, for Dalmatians to get their spots? Does it vary, or is it pretty much within, the first couple of months of their life? JB says 8 weeks. By the way, that's not a quiz question. I was just really curious. So, Gina, are you saying that Sylvie was born with spots or no? So 8 weeks. Okay. Cool. What an interesting concept. It's really neat. All right, cool. Let's move on. Question 15. Which dog breed's coat has a texture that's similar to human hair? Brussels Griffon, a Yorkshire Terrier, a Poodle, or a Smooth Fox Terrier? Yeah, Calvin is snoring. Yep. Annette, I'm wondering if you're behind on the feed. See if your live feed is lagging. Try to push the feed all the way to the end of your. I'm not sure if you're on your phone or if you're on your computer, but you could be behind. All right, I'm going to repeat the question one more time. Which dog breed's coat has a texture that's similar to human hair? A Brussels Griffon, a Yorkshire Terrier, a Poodle, a Smooth Fox Terrier? I'll repeat the answers. A Brussels Griffon, a Yorkshire Terrier, a Poodle, a Smooth Fox Terrier. Hey, Krubby, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, this one's really hard. I know the only breed that I've never really I've heard of it, but I don't know if I've ever seen one is a Smooth Fox Terrier, but a Brussels Griffon. I'm gonna. Yeah, Hey, Susan, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, Susan says Yorkie. All right, I am going to put in a guess. I have no idea. I'm just gonna say Brussels Griffon because I think it's a cool name for a dog. So let's try that. And I'm not correct. All right, let's see who got it right. All right. Barbara, you got it right. The answer is a Yorkie, a Yorkshire Terrier. So Barbara got it correct. JB got it correct. Annette got it correct with the Yorkie. Susan and company got it correct. Congrats. Bye, Riku. Thank you for joining. I hope you have a good rest. We'll talk to you soon. I love it. Steve's like, yeah, it's a Dalmatian. Of course it is. All right. So most people said Brussels Griffon, and I guess we're not right, but congrats. We totally need Cliff Notes. I agree. Ruby and Rock, 2 for 4 is not bad. I missed that one. So we're at question 15. Let's do another score update here. Let's see. I got 10 wrong. I got 12. So I'm 12 for 15. I missed 3 questions so far. Well, Gina, we're gonna give you 12. We're gonna give you the Dalmatian question because that was a given for you and Steve. So you guys get that correct by default. So you're 12 for 15. I'm 12 for 15 also. Fast Pier 11, that's good. Gina, 12. Scuba Steve, you must be up there. I feel like you've been getting almost everyone right. TL Slots at 11. Everybody's pretty close. Yvette, you don't know your score, Yvette? That's okay. Wigglebutts with 10. Mi Vida Loca with 12. Scuba at 12. All right. We've got a close battle here. We've got a lot of folks with 12 correct. We're down to our last 5 questions. Happy Campers only got 2, but you started late. How many questions have you participated in, Happy Camper? That's all right, Ruby and Rock. You're 2 for 6? Okay. All right, Ruby and Rock's 2 for 4. All right. You got 5 questions left. Let's see if we can get them right. Okay, question 16. What is the name of the dog on the front of the Cracker Jack box? Jack, Max, Bingo, or Fido? No Googling. What is the name of the dog on the front of the Cracker Jack box? Jack, Max, Bingo, Fido. God, I have no idea. I used to eat Cracker Jacks as a kid. I didn't even know there was a dog on the box. Never mind his name. Hey, Calvin. Ruby and Rock is saying bingo. John saying bingo. TL Slot says Jack. Yvette, Jack. So we got some bingos and we got Jack. Barbara says Jack. Fast Pierre Bingo was his name-o. I love it. All right, Jack. You have to say Jack. I don't think you can say any other answer. Oh my God, this is so tough. Okay, last time. What is the name of the dog on the front of the Cracker Jack box? Jack, Max, Bingo, Fido. I'm gonna say bingo. I mean, I feel like Jack might be too obvious of an answer. I'm going with the whole concept of like, you know what? Bingo, I got a prize because you get a prize in the Cracker Jack box. But again, I used logic the last time and that didn't work out so well. But I'm going to go with bingo and let's see what the answer is. Bingo is correct. Bingo was his name-o. Sailor Jack and his dog Bingo first appeared on packages of Cracker Jack in 1918. Bingo's a cute little dog. He's got like a nice eye. He's got like a black eye patch on him. Now you guys can Google Bingo. All right, so 16 questions down. 13. We're hitting the final stretch. We have 4 questions left. Hey, Ruby and Rock, you got it right. You said bingo. Let's see who got it right. Pretty much everybody said bingo except for a few. Yvette said Jack. Teal Slot said Jack. Jack said Jack. Scuba Steve said Sylvie the Dalmatian. Let's put it this way, Steve. If she were on the Cracker Jack box, you probably wouldn't be on my live stream right now. All right. Let's move on to question 17. All right. How old was the verified world's oldest dog, an Australian cattle hound named Bluey, when he died? Again, how old was the verified world's oldest dog, an Australian cattle hound named Bluey, when he died? 19, 22, 29, or 40? Yes, 3D pool tile. He is. Yes, he's snoring in the background. He's just chilling out on the couch. I'll repeat the answers. Well, the question first. How old was the verified world's oldest dog when he died? It was an Australian cattle hound named Bluey. Was he 19, 22, 29, or 40 years old? Wow. I imagine if a dog, I'm just picturing like dogs living that long and how awesome that would be. Of course, we would have about 60 billion dogs on the planet if they did live to be 30 and 40. But that's okay. I'd be okay with it. All right. I'm going to guess. I'm going to look at your guesses. So most people have their guesses in. I see 29, 22, 22, 29, 40, 29, 29, 29. Yeah, so nobody guessed 19. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with 29. I feel like that's a good answer, and that is the correct answer. But I see that JB said that the record was recently broken. Just for disclosure, I believe this quiz that I'm referencing came out in 2020, so it's about 2 to 3 years old. So it's very possible that there is a dog that lived longer than Bluey since this quiz was released. But for purposes of this quiz, it was 29. It says, according to Dog Time, good old Bluey lived from 1910 to 1939 and died at the age of 29 years and 5 months. Wow. That's amazing. Wow, 18 is such a great life. Oh my God. I wish all of our pets could live that long. They deserve it, for one. They really do. So, JB, do you know any details about the dog that broke Bluey's record? What kind of dog was it, and how old was the dog? Annette, yes, 29 dog years. Yes. No, 29 people years. So 29 years, yeah, I mean, yeah, people years. Okay, moving on to question 18. In 2020, wow, 30 years, that's amazing. Sorry, that's impressive. Okay, in 2020, what was the most popular dog name according to Prudent Pet Insurance? Fluffy, Bo, Bella, Chewy. In 2020, what was the most popular dog name according to Prudent Pet Insurance? Fluffy, Bo, Bella, Chewy. All right, we got a lot of answers coming in. Everybody seems to have the same answer, which pretty much would be my answer. For some reason, that just sticks out to me, but I guess we'll find out when I reveal it. Wigglebutts, I didn't put anything in his food. It's just his regular food. He's just chilling out. It's so therapeutic to hear him snore, though. I love it. It's really calming, which is fun. All right, last time in 2020, what was the most popular dog name according to Prudent Pet Insurance? Fluffy, Bo, Bella, Chewy. Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I am also going to go with the consensus. I really feel like it's Bella. For some reason, I feel like every 3 people I know has a dog named Bella. And I just know it picked up a lot of popularity. And I honestly think, if I'm not mistaken, the popularity of that name came from that vampire that vampire movie series, not True Blood, the other one with I can't think of it off the top of my head. With Edward Cullen and Bella, basically. Somebody help me at Twilight. Thank you. I think once Twilight came out, everybody went on a Bella kick. All right, answer is, it is definitely Bella. So Bella, which is a great dog name, but there are so many more good ones. Check out Petful's list of 100 plus best dog names on the planet. Cool. If you guys have a chance to check them out, I think everybody's names are cute, personally. Yeah, exactly, TL. Everybody has a dog named Bella, I feel like. All right, we're down to the final 2 questions. This next one is 50-50, guys. So we all have a good chance to get this one right. Okay, true or false? It is cheaper to spay or neuter a dog than it is to raise a litter of puppies for 1 year. True or false? It is cheaper to spay or neuter a dog than it is to raise a litter of puppies for 1 year. All right, everybody's ringing in true. I don't think I see any falses here. Okay, I'll read this question one more time. True or false? It is cheaper to spay or neuter a dog than it is to raise a litter of puppies for 1 year. Oh, yes, he's snoring, Barbara. Exactly, Fast Pierre. It's amazing you guys can hear it so well, because it doesn't seem that loud, but obviously you guys can hear it, which is cool. Okay, I'm also going to guess true, and the answer is, it is true. Not only is it true, This is so true. It's much cheaper to spay neuter. The annual cost of raising just one puppy, let alone a whole litter of them, can run as much as $3,000 according to the AKC. Compare that with the low cost, around $200, of responsibly spaying, neutering your dog to prevent an accidental litter. Go figure. All right, guys, this has been a lot of fun. We're coming down to the last question. Everybody's doing really, really well. I feel like, for the most part, everybody's pretty close to one another in score. And I know, spaying for 200, that seems like, I don't know if that seems a little cheap, but I guess maybe there are clinics that would do it for that price. I want to say it cost me like 500 to neuter Calvin back when I did it, or somewhere around there, but 200 is pretty cheap. Yeah, that sounds about right. I want to say it was somewhere in like the 400 to 500 range that I paid for Calvin. Yeah, that makes sense. Wow, 130. That's amazing. Did they give you the 7-pup discount, Ruby and Rock? that's crazy cheap then. Wow, that's awesome. Okay. Last question. You guys ready for it? Drum roll. Okay, that was bad. All right, question 20. What is the most popular breed of dog in the United States? Beagle, German Shepherd, Labrador Retriever, or a Yorkshire Terrier? Question, what is the most popular breed of dog in the United States? A Beagle, a German Shepherd, a Labrador Retriever, a Yorkshire Terrier? Wigglebutts, Australian Shepherd is 5th on the list. They just didn't put it up, but I can see the invisible ink. Boston Terrier is tied at 5 with the Australian Shepherd and the Dalmatian. They all came in tied. Oh, actually, Bernese Mountain Dog also was tied for 5th. Crazy how many dogs came in 5th. All right, last time. What is the most popular breed of dog in the United States? Beagle, German Shepherd, Labrador Retriever, Yorkshire Terrier. Okay, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I think it's the Labrador Retriever. I feel like Yorkies have become much more popular over the last several years, but I still think Labs reign supreme. So I'm going to go with Lab. And that is the correct answer. Labrador Retrievers have been the most popular dog breed in the United States for many years now, according to the AKC. All right. So, how did we do? What was your final score? Harry with 17. Wigglebutts with 14. Fast Pierre with 15. TL with 15. Gina with 16. Ruby Rock, 5 of 8. That's not bad. Yvette with 14. Mi Vida Loca with 16. Scuba with 17. John Tiernan pleads the fifth. I'm just looking up my score again. Let me see. I got the first question wrong. Second one right. Third one right. Fourth one right. Fifth one right. Sixth one right. 7, 8, 9. I got the 10th one wrong, so I missed 2. 11 right. 12 wrong, so I missed 3. 13 right. 14 right. 15 wrong. Okay, I got 16. 16 out of 20. I missed 4 questions. Not too bad. I'm pretty happy with that score. I thought some of these questions were hard. Some of them were easy. But always fun, though. And we learned a lot, I feel like, about different dog breeds. And more importantly, I had a great time talking to all of you. Because without you guys, we don't have a channel. Right, Calvin? Do you want to wake up and say hi to your peeps? Come here, honey. All right, look at that. Bring Calvin into the mix a little bit. I don't know if he's happy that I woke him up, but tough sledding. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had lots of fun. So yeah, we're gonna wrap this up shortly. A few favors to ask. If you can, if you haven't liked this video yet, please be sure to hit the like button. If for some reason you're on our video and you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do that, which I believe all of you guys are subscribers. Leave us a comment on the video. Let us know what you thought of it. Let us know what you think of the trivia. If there are other topics or types of videos you'd like to see. And if you guys could run some of our playlists, that would be such a huge help. We're really trying to get to that 4,000 watch hours. We're making progress, but we still have a little bit of ways to go. And we would really, really appreciate that. And this guy thanks you very much for being here. Right, Calvin? Can I have a kiss? Can I have a kiss, honey? Such a good boy. But yeah, we're going to head out. Thank you guys so much for joining us tonight. We will talk to you guys in another video soon. And everybody be well and have a great rest of your week. So thank you guys. Take care, everybody.